themselves the last minute or two.
Your audio should be up. My audio should be coming in soon. I have a picture of waffles for the
Oh,
other team.
I just heard me on the stream. So yes,
powerful.
we were completely unaware that there was no audio there. This is the
Hang
low
on tight.
budget is at the lowest of levels at the moment.
Hang on tight. I got a picture of waffles for the other team because I don't think I have their logo. Also, my computer is breaking. It's definitely a chance. Listen, this is what you signed up for, guys. This is low budget. This is the most amount of people we've ever had watching in a long time, and it is the worst stream we've done. I love it so much. Guys, this is the economy finals. I can't control this waffle. I'm so sorry. I hit down arrow way too many times. It won't stop moving.
It's gonna keep going.
It's gonna keep going. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, another fight up in the top lane. Looks like Orin is going all the way in onto Wildstar, but she's underneath the tower. One more auto might finish her off, and it does give me a 1-for-1 trade up in the top lane. Let me fix this waffle sign for SNC. Oh man, let me fix these names. These are not the casters. Guys, hang on. This is a good stream. You know it is.
It's debatable. It's like to be determined, I think. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that play top because you know you get the 1-for-1. We can't really tell where that wave is going. I mean, I guess you know the mental warfare in the advantage of SNC. They also get this dragon, which is good. Oh, thank you, Dr. Nips. Oh well.
Dr. Nips,
I don't know about the name,
mad
but
respect.
I like the scuff stream.
No, Dr. Nips. They're coriander nips. They're filled with coriander beer. It's an alcoholic nip that they're referencing.
I see.
It's good. It's good. Guys, we're here.
Good.
We're casting the game. We're ready. Nothing bad is happening now. Yeah, you gotta get a coriander for this fucking series because it is already a nightmare. All of the kills in the top lane right now, though. I'm gonna find a way for you to watch it the same time that I'm watching it. Can you right-click on my name and spectate the same game I am, or no?
I do not believe so. No, I cannot.
Okay.
I gotta click catch up on a
into
10
Discord
second
too, but it might
standard.
break my computer. Wildstar taking some damage, a nice Rift Herald charge, getting off in the top lane. Gonna even up the gold a little bit. About 200 different now. CS pretty even except for the top lane and bot lane. Jinx has a little bit of a lead. Gwen has a little bit of a lead.
I think Siver's been doing pretty well down here. Jameis turned TV. You know, again, Jinx is so strong at the moment, and you're down 12 CS. Like, that's not unmanageable. You know, you haven't good up plates. I think spot lane's doing pretty well. You know, they're scaling up. You know, mid lane seems to be going fine. Again, really just all this action up in this top lane with the Orin, which is exactly where I would have expected it. Orin, known assassin, murderer, bruiser, all the above.
All of the things, and here comes another ultimate being dropped up in the top lane. A lot of damage falling out of his quick, but there's Mango trying to flash away. Can they get out of it? They're able to block one bit of CC, but Wildstar picks up their third kill of the game. Lux finds a kill in the mid lane at the same time. Vigar tried to flash away, but couldn't make it out. Zona doing a good job just hanging on to their life down here in the bot lane. And SNC, or Waffles on your screen, if you're watching at home, doing really well, but here comes Lilia looking for a fight down here in the bot lane. Is not going to find the bowling ball. A nice ultimate from Sona's going to keep him safe. They flash away from the traps, and they save their own life. Solid play from Sona.
Yeah, good play there from SNC / the Waffles to, you know, back up. Their jungler just made a play topside with Lilia not answering up there. That meant there was a good chance they were down on the spot side. So they avoid the gank. They do have to burn, you know, both those flashes, but you'll take that every single time if it means you stay alive.
Yeah, really solid play. Like, not letting this Jinx get ahead is what you need to do because Gwen is getting to that state that we were talking about before we had all of our technology issues, right? Mm-hmm. If Gwen gets big, it can become a problem very quickly in these team fights. Let's see if I can stream to you and if my computer breaks. Moment of truth. Okay. Is this League of Legends? It's as close to it as you're gonna get, bud. It's as close to it as you're gonna get.
So perfectly put. You know, I can see it live. You know, I see pixels.
Oh no, my computer is angry with me. I'm gonna have to stop streaming. I am losing so many frames. Oh my lord, I'm so sorry, Les Force.
I can tell, you know, like I'm watching the stream live. I can fill in with the color at the right moment. I've
You're only
somewhat
about 5 seconds, maybe 4 seconds behind. It's pretty, like, it's pretty as close to live as I can get it.
yeah.
I turned the delay down a little bit, so.
Gotcha. We do have a little bit of a lull state here. Wildstar trying to keep this wave on their side of the map. Make life really hard for Mango Legend up there on the top side. Already, you know, has those 3 kills, up about 30 CS. Things are looking good for Wildstar.
Trying to find Wildstar right now. Actually, they do find the stun, and Vader drops a lot of damage, but Gwen is going to be able to dodge any ultimate that could have come out from Vader. Use choke right there. Really good use of their W. 10 more for me. Jesus, all right.
Gwen, just one of those champs that are hard to pull ganks off on, I feel like, you know, with that invulnerability and the dash, you know, there's only so much you can do. Vader Yushoka is still looking, ooh, but look, I mean, again, just that dash away, they're going to be fine. Back this off, and meanwhile, in the mid lane, Trundle actually looks like they're taking the wave. Maybe they're just meandering through.
Hoping
See a lot of
forcing the TP out of Vader use choke. I finish my 10 seconds. People cheering for their team. They're saying, let's go my team, go Pandas. I actually like let's go my team more, because then you could just pretend whoever does well in the next couple minutes that it's your team. Yeah,
kind of a bandwagon take.
Yeah, let's go my team. Yeah.
That way you come out on top no matter what.
Oh my goodness, a massive catch by Lux, and here's the Sona to follow it up, but nice job from Janna to keep their friend alive. Only can keep one alive, though, as everybody else is chasing them down. Here comes an ultimate from Mental One as well. They have 2 locked up. They're not going to be able to capitalize, though, as the Beard just punching away right here. A lot of damage going to get dropped down, and the next get killed. That means there's no smite available. Mental One now recognizing that, moving over to try to get this dragon, is going to drop an E2, catch 2 people with it. Janna, they see that it's low. Can Mental One get in there? It's super low. They're not in there in time, and they actually get caught. Might be their life that they lose as well. Able to flash away and stay alive. 2 dragons to 0 as Lux misses the ultimate down the middle. Flips them even. Very risque there for a moment, but 2 Drakes to the side of SNC.
Yeah, obviously the catch from Vader was huge. You know, you get the Trundle, and there would have been that moment where maybe a Mental One could have gotten in there, but they were pretty low beforehand, so I think it was still going to be like a hard look for them. But they get the kill, they give over the Drake, but it's not the end of the world. You know, you can fight the next one.
Yeah, they didn't lose the life of Mental One, right? They're still deathless. So still positive in that regard. They did lose. Really nice catch from Lux, right? Phallic Phenom. Definitely doing exactly what I said they need to do in these fights. They need to get picks, they need to catch them immediately, and they need to finish them off in that moment. And they were able to finish off that Jinx before anyone was actually able to get there for a big team fight. The burst.
Gonna pop that R just to clear the wave.
Yeah, clearing waves, being oppressive. Pretty high CS numbers here in the economy finals, just for everybody across the board. Ornn struggling a little bit up in the top lane. That's because Gwen got those early leads.
When it comes to Ornn, all that matters is getting those levels, right? Like, it doesn't matter if you don't have, you know, the highest CS numbers. You know, you get that first item. You work towards, you know, getting those upgrades for your Jinx, your Veigar, your Lilia, and you'll be set.
Yeah, Mental One might start something up here. It's just going to back out and give vision to the other side. So SNC pressuring around this Herald now might be going for it, as 3 of them have converged on the spot. They're clearing out the wards that were just put in there. Veigar able to split in the middle here. I'm not sure that they want to take this fight. Gwen is pretty fed here. Phallic Phenom lurking in the bushes as well, trying to catch someone with their burst. Not going to find the Q on anyone. Vader lurking in the shadows as well, clearing out some wards. And now it looks like Sona's in a lot of trouble. Nice flash away, keeps him alive though. Only taking a splash of damage from that Veigar, and these guys are going to be able to pick up the Herald, and it's on Trundle now. Oh, nice flash from Solveig, staying alive. Woo. You'll see that in a second there, Les.
You'll see
Oh
that in a
man,
second.
Les.
Yeah.
Les,
Ooh,
you'll
perfect
see that in
timing.
a second, bud.
Oh, I love the fact that you just know what's gonna happen. Just enough time beforehand to give me the little heads up. I like that call from Serenity. You weren't gonna have really much of a shot at contesting that one as Vader Shook getting denied off his reset. Gwen's really strong. They had the positioning. It's just a second Rift Herald. It's not worth losing the game over that Rift Herald. So adapt, get some more gold in your pockets and look to fight
Nice
these
catch right
layered
here
decks.
onto the Lux, but they don't have enough mana to finish them off. The Super Mega Death Rocket doesn't connect, and Lux picks up their second kill of the game. At the same time, they knock down the tower. Janna trying to keep away Trundle. The traps aren't going to connect. They're going to deal with this Rift Herald slowly as Gwen pushing monstrously up in the top lane, becoming a real problem up here.
Yeah, Ornn can only do so much. You pick him as a weak side tank to mitigate the pressure, but ultimately, if you don't spend any time top lane, there's only so much that the tank is going to be able to do, especially when Gwen got those early kills. Yeah, the last couple minutes are really going well for SNC. That bot tower going to be saved by Vader use choke. Like to see that. We got about a minute on this dragon. Do you feel like this is the time for Serenity to fight? Wait, hold on a second.
Thanks, Skyline. Skyline, someone in chat finally has a fucking brain. No offense, everyone else.
That's not the person to say that to.
Skyline finally recognized Handsome. Thank you. Oh my god, Val is support. Yeah, I am. You know what? Let's not beat around the bush here, chat. Let's be honest.
Might be short.
Who wants pictures of me, DM me, I got you, bud.
Look, all I'm saying is that there is a clip on this Twitch stream that is called, I believe it's Jack and Val Simp Over Buggle. It does exist on this channel. You can head to the highlights. I think it's still there.
Oh my god, chat is so nice to me right now. I'm blushing so
The last
hard.
comment was just not only nice to you, but also doubling down, just mean to me, right?
Oh my god. I am blushing so hard right now. I hope that doesn't ruin this cast.
Well, there you go. 10 Buggle, no more nice.
Oh my god. I'll take my 10. I deserve it. You won't be able to cast this fight that's about to happen because you'll see it late. Here I go.
Yeah. I'll just,
I
think silence.
Something really big, a really bad knockup right there, and everybody is all in. The Ornn Horn getting called, but doesn't get responded on as everybody starts to fall for the side of Serenity. One already down. The next one's going to be the Ornn. They're able to catch somebody in the back by a massive ult from the Lux. That's going to be 3-0 as Mentor One trying to run for the hills, but might fall as well as Wildstar chases him down, and Vader use choke is the last one alive. You're able to drop some damage onto Beard, actually pretty scary damage onto the Trundle right there, as they're going to take tower. They might be able to take the dragon and Vigar as well if they can find him, but it looks like they're turning their eyes to the Drake.
Gwen might still be hunting down Vader use choke there. Objective bounties coming live. Yeah, I think Serenity just thought, they had to try and defend this dragon stacking here. They didn't want to let SNC get on that soul point, but from what I could tell, SNC just outplayed that fight really well. Ornn called in with the engage. I'm just catching more strays in the chat. Anyway, I'm just gonna completely ignore
Jesus
you.
Christ, you're getting blasted in the chat, and I'm getting hyped the fuck up.
Can we maybe reverse these roles a little bit? Maybe game 2?
Chat,
No?
I'm loving this. Love for me. I'm really big into anything that feeds my ego. Caster compliment. You got a compliment, Hollow Cube. Go ahead, bud.
Well, he actually just insulted me not 2 minutes ago, right? So it's a little.
He said someone needs to say something nice to me. Go ahead.
So
You say something nice to me.
Hollow, you know the deal, right? You were a fantastic addition to the team Volatility banner this season. We've played a lot of solo duo together. The last couple days have been pretty awful. Let's just call it how it is. I think we're 1-9 or something horrendous. But now very, very good player, very fun to play with. Banana Man, I don't think Buggle will ever compliment me personally.
Les Force is an absolute treat to be around. Love Les Force so much. Wouldn't be casting with anyone else if I was allowed to pick, especially not Mighty Fool. Les Force, I appreciate your existence, and I've never met you in real life, but one day we will meet. And I'll buy you a beer, bud.
You know, I appreciate your appreciation.
Dude, I
Look at
appreciate
that.
you appreciating my appreciation, bro. Much love, dude. It's a 5K gold lead here for the side of SNC. I'm gonna say. Oh wait, I didn't finish my 10 seconds that Sammy gave me. Let me finish my 10 seconds. You go ahead.
Yeah, you got like 2 seconds in, and then the fight happened,
Yeah.
and you made the right call that like you had to cast rather than do the 10 seconds. Orange starting to get to that point where they're getting the ornaments.
Oh, actually dropping the
Little
Warhorn
bit-
right now and is going to find a double knockup, but it might not amount to anything. They do have the inside track here in the mid lane. Vader use chokes, just searching for a poke here. Gwen split pushing the bottom. I don't think Gwen's on the table regardless of how this game goes for the rest of it. I think Gwen's gonna be off the table game 2.
Yeah, if I'm Mega Legend, I'm just simply telling my team like, hey, I didn't have any fun against this Gwen. I would not like to see it again.
Another friend.
Now, what does that mean that they ban instead? I don't know. That's something that they're gonna have to talk about after this game. Which, right now, Serenity or SNC are making that push. We see more trading in the bot lane. Just look at that Gwen damage.
Yeah, Gwen doing so much damage. Actually gonna catch Phallic here. Might not have enough to finish him off, but half health Lux. They are gonna have to back up out of this. A lot of shields with Sona Lux too. They're so safe in that mid lane when you have both of those support-esque champions. By the way, thank you for the follow in question. Appreciate it. Wow, there's a lot of chat going on here, huh?
Yeah, it's like actually kind of turned a leaf. You know, it was very aggressively in favor of Buggle, and now it's become
Bizarrely in favor of you. I might have to mute chat.
yeah. We've came back to the pun force angle.
Yeah.
Which again,
He got the job as an exterminator. Call him Pest Force. Very good. Somebody was listening the other night.
you see, Voodoo was upset that he didn't get to participate in the pun force game.
Is
So
that Voodoo Mama Juju?
that is Voodoo
Skyline
Mama
is?
Juju. Yes.
Oh, I don't know if Voodoo Mama Juju listened to the cast, but I was praising the hell out of them all 3 games.
Yeah, probably boosted his ego, probably like more than necessary, but
Not enough.
not enough.
This next Drake
Vader,
is going to be
please.
coming up in less than a minute, about 45 seconds on this Drake timer.
Yeah, this is where it's hard because SNC have the advantage. Serenity, you don't want to give over the soul outright, but it's also like the fight is inherently not going to be in your favor here, so they have to find some way to get a pick. I mean, you have the fight.
Just laughing at chat. Go ahead, keep going. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Sam.
no, well, I'm laughing at it too, right? You know, it is what it is. I don't know. I think Vigar has to get a really good cage, get one of these carries, you know, whether it's the Sivir
Yes.
or the Lux. I don't think they can 100-0 the Gwen. So they have to make it like a 4-on-5 in some capacity. And I don't know what that looks like. We see Vagar is topside. Have the TP though.
Actually, they're going super aggressive really quickly on these guys. It's not going to matter with that flash, but here comes Gwen trying to come in from the backside. Mental One doesn't get hit by the snare from Lux. They have to pull the trigger and find a way into this fight. They have to find a way to start it. Still Lux trying to get the poke down, trying to figure out a way to turn this game. Vader use choke, does not find it with the cage, actually gets hit up, could be a lot of damage falling on him. He's able to flash away, but everything's coming out now. Ornn to be the first one to fall. Everybody else gonna follow as they are pushing through the back line. Vader taking a lot of damage out. He's almost all the way down. Jinx still alive. Super Mega Death Rocket's not gonna find anyone as Vigar goes down, Janna goes down. Mental One still backing up, but is still alive. No smite available though. They used it in that fight right there. I doubt we're gonna see a last second steal, and the soul will go over to SNC in the end.
Oh, there were shades there though. There were some low health bars. Trundle got really low. Sona got really low. There was vision of the Jinx reset coming live. I saw the vision, and I think if you're Serenity, you know, heading to next game, right? You acknowledge kind of where SNC got their advantage in this game. You know, it was that Gwen topside, which they used to pressure the objectives and kind of like brute force Serenity out of the game. As this Baron probably heading over to SNC,
Yeah,
I
they're
think
taking it right now. Only about 2,000 left on it, and no entry from the side of Lily. A little bit of damage onto Wildstar. That is all that they're going to find. And yeah, I agree. I think that without Gwen in these fights, they're very different. She's able to just frontline and avoid so much damage with that W. Really only the Orn's hitting on her. He dies pretty early in these fights. He has to be that big, beefy frontline for his team. Jinx does have the enhanced Infinity Edge now. Those items are going to start to come out, but I think it's going to be too little too late. We're almost 30 minutes into the game. The Soul now finished. The Baron now finished. It's a matter of time before SNC is able to push this one over.
to Serenity's credit, though, I mean, again, Jinx, you saw it game 1 on Thursday night in my series, right? If you get one reset, this champ just goes absolutely bananas at the moment. The 36 autos per second, the rockets just flying out. So despite this gold lead, they've got the upgrade Jinx, who's not that far behind the Sivir individually. So there's a chance. All it takes
Only
is just to get
300
that
gold
hit.
behind the Sivir. Really, really even with the Sivir in terms of lane opponents. Vader taking a lot of damage right now, and Wildstar just runs him down and out of the rift. Back to the pad they go as Menta1 gets caught. Really good play right there. Solvix trying to do what they can. There's the flash away from the rest of the team, and everybody is converging now in on them over here in the base. Wildstar trying to end this one. Team pushing up in the mid lane as well. 2-14, and it might just be game 1 over if they can find the rest of this fight right here. They're playing it by the books, though. The rotation up to the top lane. Just dropping ultimates to clear waves here. They want to end this one. They want to put it to a quick game 2. Remember, they need to win 3. It's a best of 5 in the finals here. Solvix takes a huge chunk of damage. He goes down. Menta1 to be the next one to fall, and they are. Tigino on his own, but 1 bite is almost enough to take him away. 2 bites, and he is chopped to death. Ornn trying to hold on to the base with what they can, but Wildstar chewing through them here. Phallic Phenom as well, dropping the exhaust right there. A lot of damage. The ultimate's going to come out, and that should be game 1 for SNC. They're going to run down. Vader used choke. Serenity going to have to try to pull it back in game 2.
Yeah, pretty clean win here from SNC. I do like the fact that the gambler in me pushed me to the SNC odds, and that does mean that I'm earning some schmeckles here. I will say that I think SNC just played a really, at least from what we could tell, right? Because we didn't watch the first 7 minutes. Only you got to watch that. They played very controlled tempo. They kept the game on their terms, and I think that maybe that's something that Serenity should look to try and find a way to kind of like break, right? Because when SNC was in control, there wasn't a ton of opportunity for Serenity to kind of like get back into the game. Pickle Hater with I think is a pretty good take. Ban the Gwen. Make a Wildstar do something different here.
I totally agree. I think ban the Gwen is the route to go here. I got to go back on, make sure we do the Schmeckle distribution. And here's what we're going to do. Chat, are we ready? Chat. Chat, are we ready? Because what's going to happen is the stream's going to stop again for a second, and then Less Force is going to pick it right back up. You're going to get pinged a lot if you're in our Discord. And if you're not in our Discord, drop down below. Join our Discord. That link works, probably. Do the best that you can here because we're going to be off air for about 20 seconds while Less Force figures this shit out and we get rolling. Ready? Chat. Set.